Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Darson. I'm a business coach and I help entrepreneurs find and live their purpose, build impactful businesses, and effectively communicate their story. I post relevant videos every week, so subscribe to my channel to be notified and to stay up to date. In my previous video, I spoke about 10 key components of a startup pitch. Today, I want to provide you with further tips and strategies on how you can polish your pitch deck. I have 5 tips for you. Are you ready? Let's get started. Number 1, know your audience. Before you put together your pitch deck, it's important for you to understand who your audience is and what they're looking for. You might be pitching to an investor, potential client, business partner, or media. Knowing your audience will help you shape your pitch and emphasize the key messages that will resonate with them and thus make them more interested in what you have to offer. Even if you will be pitching to investors only, there are different kinds of investors like angel investors, venture capitalists, or corporate investors. So do a little bit of research to understand the specific investors who will be in the audience. Examine their portfolio and the type of businesses they invest in. For example, if you will be pitching to a mission-driven investor or a government startup funding program, then you might want to emphasize the social impact your business will have. Or if you will be pitching to a growth-oriented investor, then you are better off emphasizing the scalability of your business. Number 2, establish your unique selling point. Startup fundraising is a competitive landscape, and chances are there are many other businesses competing for the same funding. So emphasize how your product or service is unique and why it's difficult for others to replicate it. Why your offering stands out among the competition and how can it benefit the listener. Take stock of your skills, experiences, and resources that set you apart from the competition. Also, examine and understand the industry and trends affecting it, because this can help you understand the challenges and opportunities that you can use in your pitch. Have a good and strong grasp of where the industry is heading and where your business is located within that context. Number 3, keep it simple and visual. Your pitch deck should be concise and easy to understand. Don't use too much text, jargon, or technical details that might confuse or bore your audience. Instead, use simple and clear language. Use bullet points and headings to emphasize your key messages. Also, make use of charts, graphs, tables, icons, and videos to make your pitch more engaging and memorable. Research shows that 90% of the information that is transmitted to our brain is visual. Images get processed faster than written words, and people are more likely to remember visual images than text because it engages more areas of the brain. Especially if you have hard data, use visuals to make it digestible for your audience. But don't overdo it by using too many colors, too many animations and graphs, because then that it might distract your audience from your content. Visuals should support your key points, not compete with them. Number 4, anticipate and prepare for questions. Presenting your pitch deck is the only beginning of the communication with investors. After you present your pitch, be ready to answer some questions and concerns from the audience. Better yet, try to anticipate the most common and challenging questions investors might have about your business. This is why it's so important to research some of the investors who will be in the audience, because that will give you some sense of questions and concerns they might raise about your business. This is also a great time to bring up those extra slides which have more and detailed information, for example, about your financial projections, market research, or detailed background of your team members. Number 5, follow up with your audience. After you have delivered your pitch and answered questions and concerns from your audience, follow up with them. For example, if you have pitched to investors and they decided not to invest in your business, oftentimes they're open to stay in touch, to connect you to their network, or to provide further feedback. Take investors up on their promise by following up, sharing the summary of your key messages, and reminding them of your ask. Also, update investors on your progress and achievements, because sometimes they might decide to invest in your company at a later stage once you have achieved some traction or raised funds from other investors. Fundraising is a process. It takes time and requires building trust and relationships. So be patient and persistent. These are my top tips. Let me know which ones resonate with you, or if you need help putting these strategies into practice. I would love to help you build a compelling pitch deck and tell your story more effectively. Till next time.